The problem facing Cato and Marcellus was that Pompey and Caesar had once been close political allies.
Why do you think he retains his army?
Because he's been through 8 years of hell with those men.
It's because an army makes it impossible to prosecute him.
He'll disband before he reaches the border. He's loyal to Rome.
He's not loyal. And he needs his army to get rid of us.
Maybe a dose of Caesar is exactly what the Republic needs.
Pompey, you of all people know no man is bigger than the Republic. It's worked for 500 years. Yet he would sweep it away, and if he does, who knows what would happen? Chaos. Mob rule. The whole empire could collapse.
Nonsense.
Open your eyes. See the reality of the man.
Not listening to any more of this. Get out of my house.
Pompey, my friend, we all hope Cato's wrong about this. And of course, we've ordered Caesar to disband. But if he refuses, we'll need to know whose side you're on.
Side? You're creating sides. You're asking me to turn on a friend and an ally. You're asking me to start a civil war.
You think we want a civil war? But if he threatens the Republic, who's going to defend it? Who else do we turn to?
Rome's legions will be yours again, if you're prepared to lead them.
It was at this time that Cato sent out a number of messages.
Sir.
One went to Labienus with an unexpected offer. Another he sent to Caesar, demanding he leave his army at the border and return to Rome.
You can't be surprised.
Yeah. I'm not surprised at all.
It's the law.
The law. The law. This isn't the law. This is Cato trying to lure me back to Rome unarmed so he can destroy me, which is precisely why I choose to ignore it. Cato, the man who dresses like a pig farmer and brushes his teeth in his own urine. No, I shan't disband my army under his conditions.
Then, Caesar, you're risking civil war.
Now, they are risking civil war.
You sound as if you want war.
Look, Labienus, I don't want war. I just want justice for me and for the people of Rome. Come to me. Of course I don't want war.
Any hopes that Caesar may have had of peace were soon shattered. In December 50 BC, Pompey finally agreed to lead the Republic against Caesar. Rome was now divided. Caesar and his army marched south, moving faster than anyone predicted. Town after town fell to him. Panic swept through Rome.
It's time for the legions to evacuate the city. We can't wait for civilian stragglers any longer. Labienus, assemble the troops on the field of Mars.
Yes, General.
What are you doing? We We asked you to defend Rome, not abandon it.
You can't leave Rome.
Caesar has 11 legions, I have 2. We can't withstand a siege. Rome wasn't built as a fortress.
You took the sword. You swore to defend us.
I swore to defend the Republic, Marcellus, not its buildings or your personal property.
Well, let's hope for all our sakes you're right. General, we have to leave.
I can defeat Caesar, but not here. We have to face him when we're strong, not with our backs against the wall.
And so, on January 17th, 49 BC, the unthinkable happened. Rome, the capital of the greatest empire the world had ever seen, was abandoned. Pompey had fled east to Greece, to where he had allies. But Caesar feared being caught in a trap, so first he headed to Spain to wipe out Pompey's supporters there. It took Caesar more than a year to subdue them. And by then, his men had had enough. Caesar had promised them riches, and he still hadn't delivered.
What is it?
There's unrest in the 9th Legion.
Well, Antony, you know what to do, don't you? You round up the ringleaders and you have them whipped.
The defeat of Labienus's cavalry turned into a full-scale rout of Pompey's army. After the disaster of Pharsalus, Pompey fled to Egypt, hoping to raise another army. But there, he was murdered. Labienus went on fighting Caesar as the civil war petered out. But he too was killed in the final battle of the conflict, the Battle of Munda. Cato was never able to come to terms with Caesar's victory, and a year after Pharsalus, he took his own life. Marcellus was pardoned by Caesar, but later he was mysteriously murdered. Caesar's victory brought an end to the civil war and the system of government which had served Rome for 500 years. He made himself dictator for life, effectively Rome's first emperor. But in March 44 BC, his enemies conspired against him. Though his reign lasted only 4 years, his killers could not turn back the tide of history. The age of the Republic was over. The age of the emperors was about to begin.